All right, we are back now here at the KFYR Plus News Desk. And as you just seen, Pope Francis, a voice for the poor who overcame fierce resistance to reshape the Catholic Church, died of a stroke and heart failure on Easter Monday at the age of 88. Joining me right now is Bella Sleetland, who is currently studying abroad in Rome. Bella, thank you so much for, I could say, staying up late because I think it's pretty late there tonight now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's about 9 o'clock here right now, so it's pretty
Okay.
dark outside. Yeah, it's good.
Well, thank you for your time. Bella, if you wouldn't mind, you're in Rome for school. Can we ask what you're studying?
I am. I'm studying English education at the University of Mary. In the university right now, um, we're studying general courses, so we're studying history and art and Catholic studies.
Okay, so how did you first hear about the news of Pope Francis passing, and what was your initial reaction?
Yeah, we had gone to Easter Sunday Mass at St. Peter's Basilica, and we'd gone to bed after seeing him at St. Peter's at his audience. And we went to bed on Sunday night, and I woke up on Monday morning to the news. Our professors had all texted us, and it was a little hectic at first. We were all sitting in the dining room of our campus, and we all kind of sprang up and ran outside and just got to St. Peter's as fast as we could. Um, to like hear more about the news, and they told the bells. But yeah, we heard about it right away on Monday morning, and um we were very like sad, very sad to hear of his passing, because he was a very good leader. But there's also he was suffering a lot from his illness, so there was a lot of peace with knowing that he was relieved from all of the pain of his illness. But yeah, very like complex reaction to it.
There was something kind of, I don't want to use the word magical, but it's kind of the word that came to my head that Pope Francis passed away on Easter Monday, right?
Yeah, there's something really beautiful that he pushed through to Easter to have like one last Holy Week on Earth. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. So, as a student studying there, how has the atmosphere in that city changed since the news broke?
Um, there's definitely a lot more people have come out. All of the lines to get into St. Peter's are a lot longer. It seems like a lot of people have just come out of nowhere to remember him and to celebrate his life. There's a lot of uncertainty as well, just like a lot of things changing as the city prepares for the conclave and all the cardinals are coming into the city. So there's a large influx of people coming in this week.
What impact has did the Pope have on your personal views or experiences during your time in Rome?
Um, as he was ill for most of the semester, we never got an individual audience with him, but we were all super inspired by like all of his messages
Hmm.
to the youth, especially. Yeah, he was just very, he had a great embrace for all of the young people, especially in Rome, um, and all of the pilgrims who visited. So we were, yeah, all every time we got to see him, we were all very excited to hear anything that he had to say.
What are some of the conversations that you had with some of the locals or even professors or fellow students about his passing?
Yeah, we two of our professors live in Italy right now, and one of them is originally from America, and they have a lot of friends who are either cardinals or very high up in the church in Vatican City, and so they had a lot of like inside information for us as far as like when the conclave is starting or how long it's going to last, and just a lot of like proceedings with how like the funeral will happen. um, yeah, that kind of thing. They're all very sad to hear that he has passed, but I think there's a general, yeah, just the relief that he's past the illness and past the suffering.
Did you have you had a chance to visit the Pope Francis as he's lying in state at St. Peter's?
A lot of us tried to go today, actually, but the lines were very, very long, longer than they were for even Easter Sunday Mass. They're all the way down, like 2 blocks, almost 3 blocks down the street. So a lot of people are very eager to go see him. A lot of us weren't able to go in today. We had a couple who they stayed in line long enough that they were able to go see it. But he'll be out for the next couple of days before his funeral on Saturday. So we're hoping that we'll be able to go see him. But yes, it's very, very busy here.
What are your thoughts on the future of the Catholic Church following his passing?
Um, yeah, we'll have the conclave starting on May 5th here. So we were all kind of hoping that we're leaving here on Monday. So we kind of had hoped that maybe the conclave would start soon enough that we'd be able to start seeing some things happening. Yeah, we're kind of bummed that we're going to miss that part of it, but we're excited to see who comes next. Yeah, we're excited to see.
How is this, excuse me, how has this experience of being in Rome during such a significant event now shaped your overall study abroad experience?
Yeah, for sure. We came in already, it's a Jubilee year, so there was already a lot of additional things happening, a lot of like celebrations of workers and the sick and special masses that were happening. So there was already with the Jubilee year, there's a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
But with the Pope getting sick and there was a lot of like prayer service with his for happening every day, we never got to see him in a papal audience after he got ill. Um, so I think it was a very different experience than a lot of pilgrims and tourists and students who come to Rome experience. So it was every week we were kind of just waiting to see what would happen next on the edge of our seats.
Well, Bella, thank you so much for sharing your experiences with the viewers and your
Yeah, thank you.
reflections with us today. Your insights into the atmosphere there in Rome, very much so enlightening. Thank you, and safe travels on your way back home, okay?
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good evening.
Thank you now. All right, 7 past the hour. That is going to wrap it up for me here on the KFYR Plus News Desk. Thank you so much for spending a portion of your Wednesday with me. I'm your host, Jay Dillon. I'm back with you once again bright and early tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. as we head into a Thursday together. We'll do it right here on KFYR Plus. Have a great afternoon, everyone.